Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to be going into Party City to see what they have in store, haven't used that one before, for Halloween. So come along with me and we'll look at their Halloween stuff. It sounds like we're right by the ocean, but we're not. Alright, let's go. Alright, heading into Party City, let's see what they got. Alright, so once you're inside, they have the classic hanging sort of mannequin looking things, which look very creepy, especially that bride one. And they had this dead Fred looking thing, which again, I don't feel like it's a good year to press any of the buttons, but that looked pretty cool. They had like potion bottles. And then next to that, this really creepy double-headed doll thing, and then projections for your front door. And then this is the display you see overall when you first come in, which was pretty cool. And then more of the hanging things. Clowns, always freaky. And then that witch. I think, again, if you're making a haunted house, these are actually really good to distract people. If someone's actually hiding and then they see these things, they're distracted by that. Fun little tip that we've done with our haunted houses. You hang these up and it distracts people. Then you can hide a real person and it'll freak them out. So yeah, they had a lot also like super high up as well, including that one looks like it's looking right at me, which I did not like. And then the classic tombstones. Let's see what they have. Pure Evil, The Dead Will Rise. These are not quite the funny ones. This is just classic RIP. Here you go. The funnier ones like Let Me Out, Rest in Pieces. Okay, back to RIP, Standby. Classic tombstone Standby. And then yeah, really freaky looking. Like this one is pretty freaky looking, and if the price is correct that it's $249, that's actually a really good deal too on these things. Because I don't know, they're pretty scary looking, and oof, the $5.99. This one actually is super freaky. That'd be a good one to even prank someone with. And then they had a lot of the like these really gruesome plates, like the help blood plates. That'd be funny to just serve at like a random party, like a non-Halloween party. Um, let's see. Then you got the classic it stuff. Pennywise. There we go. I always forget his name. Beetlejuice. They had a lot of Beetlejuice things, and of course, Nightmare Before Christmas. A lot of like door decorations. More Nightmare Before Christmas. And then let's see what else they had here. Oh yeah, lots of skeletons again. And then spiders and insects and things and scorpions to this could be a good again distraction to hang up or put on the ground to freak people out. The fuzzy spiders especially, I feel like that's a nice little kind of realistic touch. They got a freaky looking bat and then a giant bat above that. And then the classic like rats and snakes and giant insects and everything. And then this huge fuzzy spider that they had there. And then more of those are like giant rats and birds. This is like a freaky section just on its own. Then you get like the happy, everything's fine section here, the very friendly Halloween, kind of like kids section. Um, Not actually scary, of course. And then they had a pretty built out Nightmare Before Christmas section with Jack Skellington things and Zero. His dog is Zero, right? That's the dog. And Sally. And again, this is like super popular at Disneyland, I know, at this, not even this time of year. I feel like people, they bring out Jack Skellington all the time and people are really into it, but pretty built out. Actually, this wreath is pretty cool. I like that wreath. So let's see, more ghosts over here. Kind of look like balloon ghosts. And then more of again like the party stuff. I do like these. I think I mentioned this. These wreaths are pretty cool for Halloween. Um, and then like the yard signs like beware and there you go. Skellington I just said from St. Jack Skellington. Skeletons and pumpkins. And then yeah, lots of masks that are very freaky. Those gloves are freaky too. We have this clown mask actually. We used this for our haunted house one year, and the mouth moves and it's very freaky. And then you have like the Lego guy in the mix mix of all these creepy ones. That baby one is creepy on its own. I don't know, kind of interesting things. This one looks extra creepy. I don't like this, like trying to look like an actual face. That would freak anyone out. You shine a light on that thing, oh my god, extra freaky. Then they had the different trick-or-treat bags. Out of all these options, I'm like, come on, the classic is the jack-o'-lantern, right? Gotta be. And then they even had like an evidence bag, which is pretty funny. And then the gruesome thing, again, they're very into that. And then let's see what else. Oh yeah, like a lot of kind of like fake clubs and knives and swords. And then a very large collection of wigs that never quite look like the packaging. They're always very smushed. Not quite as full as this usually when you see them, but that one's freaky on its own too. Don't really like that one. But anyway, collection of wigs, and then I feel like if you want a real last minute cheap costume, although this is mainly like for kids, you can get these sunglasses. Look at that, you could be like a dinosaur for $10. Those are actually kind of funny, the dinosaur ones, or like the Flash. Just go for a run with those. You can run faster, you know. And then so yeah, the drunkometer. There you go, classy. Pretty funny things. And then I was like, oh, they have a Statue of Liberty crown, but it's actually from The Purge. So it wasn't a Statue of Liberty costume. They had a whole Purge section. Never seen those movies. Then they had like these gloves, which would be pretty freaky again in a haunted house if those like reached out to someone. The pumpkin mask is pretty freaky too. And then kind of more just like party favors. They always have those. It is Party City after all. So I kind of like different prizes or the jack-o'-lantern. I feel like this is a classic, the jack-o'-lantern goodie bag. And then these buckets actually reminded me of the McDonald's Halloween buckets. Anybody remember those? Like they had a ghost and a pumpkin just like that, and that was like a Happy Meal in the 90s. Looks just like those. Reply if you remember that, and you're in your 30s probably. Okay, then this of course is a very scary mask. And then I like the names they come up with these, like comb over leader mask. It's not Donald Trump. And then old man leader. It's not Bernie Sanders. You know, these are just coincidentally look a lot like them. It's always funny how they like come up with the names for these. And then yeah, pretty wide selection of like costumes. Of course, so lots you can get there, and overall just the store is filled with like lots of things. And then there's this Jack Skellington pumpkin that I saw towards the end, and then more kind of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. But I thought that was a pretty cool one. I liked this serving drinks out of those skulls. And then here for the booze, you gotta love the pun options. And then here we go with the funny tombstones. Bury 'em deep. Don't make me come up there. See, these are the good ones. And then Last Stop Cemetery. Our guests never complain. Bump. All right. So that was it for the Party City vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Some pretty interesting things in there. I didn't leave with anything, but hopefully showed you some interesting things. So more Halloween store videos to come. Keep an eye out. Kevin and I are also going to offer some Halloween decoration tips. So that's coming up. And then more Halloween stuff to come because it's almost Halloween. So I hear. October 31st. Just in case you're wondering what day it is. It's on a Saturday this year, which again would have been really cool if it wasn't, the pandemic. But it is what it is. So we'll keep going on these tours, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Subscribe to this channel. I'll try to keep uploading more to it. It's been a while. Feel free to subscribe to the comedy channel, J Brandt Productions, if you want just a quick laugh, life observations, things like that. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I painted that, by the way. All that junk in my back, that's a painting. This is a painting I made. It's actually not that bad, huh? Did it in a class thing. So there we go. If you really want it, let me know. Maybe I could sell it to you. This is going to be worth a pretty penny. So just reply in the comments, hey, I really want your painting, and we'll work something out. But fine piece of art. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.